see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
From Obregon, Antonio.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Chavez's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get to college, but you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell what college you get accepted into. That's what the story is for this fight.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Bishop's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customado, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon.
Nice.
You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Chavez is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, that's it.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Let's get close and set up the hook, Trey. Move in with the jab. Head, body, all right? Jab to the head, but step in every time you throw.
Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. What a demolishing hook by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Chavez's left working well that time. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Chavez. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up. The jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab.
Good round, Andre. Just like that. I need another round just like that. Let's keep taking it to him. He doesn't like the pressure, so I need you to keep moving forward with punches.
Number 3 is underway. Bishop's approaching this round with the right look. He looks to be in pretty good shape. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Andre Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wondered if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Andre Bishop's almost got like a Viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Bishop's left landing well. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo.
What's that?
Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Good combination to the head. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Very nice work with the double jab up top. And this round comes to an end.
Breathe through your lungs. That's it. That was me.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Okay, listen. I need you to throw 3 punches. Combinations.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a...
Chavez is hurt by a big shot. Oh! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Chavez is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Andre Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. A well-placed overhand right. Andre Bishop's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Hits him in the mug with the right. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. 1, 2 jabs up top. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Antonio Chavez. A crushing 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. See any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Pulls the trigger fast. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Move that body. You need to move that body. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you beat him to the punch.
All right now. Deep breaths. We got deep breath.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Chavez's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Bishop's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it. He's got it.
That's it. That's it.
Scores with the combo to the head. Oh, and there you go. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Chavez is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Good step back counter punch there. Chavez is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
by way of knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. Come on. Let's give you something to look for right from the start with Raul Castillo as round 1 is underway. Castillo is a fierce body puncher. Andre Bishop has had to do his scouting report and know that. Look for him to stay at a safe range and not let Castillo get to the inside. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Now hugging on the inside. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Kenny, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Blocks away that headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Seconds remaining in this round.
Come on, kid.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
You need to move your hand more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Counter punch. You have to double jab, all right? Just time it. Every time you come in.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Double jab by Andre Bishop. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Forceful jab by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jabs, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
2 snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. See him timing that double jab to the head. Halfway through this round. What a bulldozing uppercut by Castillo. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. And he ties up on the inside. Castillo's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top.
Don't fight easy fight. Jab and move. Jab your way, okay?
Job. Good job. Don't stand in front of this guy, okay? I want...
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Andre Bishop's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
A stick-and-move strategy by Andre Bishop being employed well here against Castillo. Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Bishop's jab lands well. Castillo's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his condition.
Well, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit, and you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Doubles up the jab. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Castillo's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. Okay, listen. Body and head. Body and head. Double up your punches. Body, then head.
we go with the 4th round. Bishop's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Little double jab to the head. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs.
There you go.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Andre Bishop.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop.
Gotta move your head.
And he's holding. Bishop's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Okay, nice one, nice one. Listen, Andre, I don't want to see one punch. You're throwing...
Live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. I like that 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Hey, let's go! Listen, Move forward. Take a step back and catch him with a jab as he's coming in, all right? Just take a short step back and jab.
You don't throw punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
This will determine it. One last round for Andre Bishop to push himself to victory. Able to show you his blocking ability. And you see how Castillo is trying to go to the body, but nothing's getting accomplished as Andre Bishop is tucking those elbows in strongly. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep moving.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop's strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride. And it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Final minute of the final round. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop.
Move your head.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The unexpected final bell as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early, but sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart and a good stiff left jab.
Teddy, this will be very interesting to see if Andre Bishop is favoring that right hand, because our video evidence clearly showed that he hurt that right hand.
But the hand that you use probably 80–90% of the time is the left hand. That's the lead hand, that's the setup hand, that's the jabbing hand. His corner needs to tell him now there's nothing wrong with that hand. Go out there and behave like a fighter. Go out there and win the fight.
And Andre Bishop now appears reluctant to throw that right hand. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. What an intense hook landed by Andre Bishop. Back and forth exchange. Nice block by Andre Bishop. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Johnson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And he just holds on there. Goes up top with a right hand. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. And now another left. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook.
You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches.
Okay, that's it. Listen, kid, keep the jab working. But I need to see more than one punch. This guy doesn't like the power.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Keep your hands up.
Here's the bad news for Andre Bishop. He is not able to land that left hand, and that's all he has. To the head he goes with a left hand. Well put together combination by Andre Bishop. Scored well with the hook.
Good.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Andre Bishop showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Fires off that hook.
That's what I want to see.
Good job with another left hand. Landing a two-punch combo by Johnson. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Johnson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
And that's the end of round 3.
Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. This guy can't handle the pressure, Dre. Keep on moving. Keep on throwing.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Now he ties up there.
Left and right, left and right.
Double jab by Andre Bishop. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Combo lands to the head. Scores up top with a left. Headshot lands, was a hook. Nice job there hooking to the body. Excellent hook by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round here, the combo lands upstairs. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. He comes back with the left hand again. Right to the head with that right. Two good jabs by Andre Bishop. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Super hook by Johnson. And round 4 comes to an end.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
All right. Deep breaths. Nice work. Nice work. You're in control. Keep doing what you're doing. You're in control. Keep making those investments underneath.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that that injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail and just grabbing onto his opponent.
Combos!
Bishop's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think's going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep him angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored.
Move your head!
Targeting that belt line with the double jab. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Double jab right to the face. Meldrick Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Johnson. And now another left. Scoring well with that combination by Andre Bishop.
Don't walk it in. Punch. Hit the
Do that again.
Johnson's tagged by a hook. Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand, he winces. He is in serious pain. Accurate hook. Gets rid of that effort. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wide.
Box smart, boy. I want to see more jabs. Keep your distance. Wait for the opening.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches in it.
As this fight continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with that left hand. This is impressive stuff. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Like what I see in there.
There's another left hand from him. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
In and out, in and out.
Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Finish with the hook. Get back off the ropes.
Unload.
A leveling uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Johnson. Good flush shot upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep moving. Gotta see who's coming.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's left now getting into the mix. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. That's a hook right to the flank. Andre Bishop now just has to turn things over to Gus Carisi in that corner and hope they can do a lot of work on that cut in these 60 seconds.
Exactly. You never know how a fighter's going to behave when he's tested in that way. You know, he's been tested where he's been hurt, things like that. But when you're cut, you never know what a person's going to do, how he's going to behave.
Keep it up just like that. Use your face.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Wow, what an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Johnson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Landing two jabs by Andre Bishop. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Lead him to the punch.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Andre Bishop.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Keep moving, keep moving.
Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, four, five.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skills. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? Now I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing, and then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Bishop's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is a table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. What a destructive hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well-targeted hook by Andre Bishop. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Up top with the right hand. Johnson's the target of a hook. Targeting that hook upstairs by Andre Bishop. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. How about that left hand? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Johnson's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. Bishop.